Welcome back, my friends. 3KO Games here. Happy October to you. It is October 1st, and that means we have a brand new Hero of the Month to talk about and a brand new event calendar. So let's dig in. You'll have to pardon me if my voice sounds a little bit scratchy and extra bassy, just getting over a little bit of a cold here. But let's start with this Hero of the Month. And there he is. He's in the game, so we can look at Zidane, 5-star Red Ranger. Without emblems and limit breaks, his team power is at 1,009, which is 100 or so lower than where the other meta heroes are right now. But that's par for the course with Heroes of the Month. I think overall, he's not a bad hero. Turn that max power preview back on, and he gets Gamble, like Wukong, to get extra attack, but less accuracy. I don't love that. But you don't have to double limit break him, right? Some interesting passives that we haven't seen, like this one. At the start of each battle, this character's attack is increased by 5% for every enemy that is not of the fire element. Interesting. So, 5%, as long as you're not facing a mono fire team, that could make his attack stat go up quite high. That's pretty nice. He resists buff immunity, which is important as we look at his special skill. And let's get into that. Tricks of the Trade is at very fast speed. So already, a big thumbs up, very fast speed specials. He's a sniper, deals 355% damage to the target. So not a huge snipe, but it's a huge attack stat that can be buffed with non-fire enemies, right? So he's going to snipe pretty hard, and then steal the latest dispellable buff from the target and grants it to the caster, so he gets it himself. So if you've tried to give him buff immunity, so he can't get any buffs, nope, he's going to hit a target and he's going to grab that latest buff for himself, no matter what. So that's pretty good. That by itself at very fast speed is not bad. A medium-sized snipe and stealing one buff. Then we have these random casts of some damage over time. Alternative 1 is Barbed Bolt. Target receives 741 bleed damage over 3 turns. Poison Bolt is 789 poison damage over 3 turns. Firebolt is 837 burn damage over 3 turns. I feel like they were trying too hard to make this character new and interesting. Which damage over time ailment are you going to give them? It's you roll the dice and you see. The numbers are pretty much the same. It's negligible how much different. I mean, you won't be that disappointed if you just get the bleed damage. Because, per turn, that's not that much different from the poison or the fire. What you'll have to worry about, though, is attacking an astral elf, and then you've got a 1 in 3 chance that poison damage does nothing. Or check if you have a 1, or especially if you have 2 or more gargoyles, check their family bonus and to see which things they're immune to, and don't hit one of those and roll the dice and just not have them get any damage over time. So that's a limitation of him. He also gets an element link, 20% critical chance for 6 turns for all allies. Not a bad Hero of the Month. I wouldn't say quite as good as we had with Clarice last month. Not somebody that everybody, regardless of your level in the game, will still say, hey, I'm going to level this person up anyway. But I think you'll see a lot of people maxing out Zidane at least, to 480, and then it's a question of the emblems and the limit break, and that has to be up to you. Anyway, there's our Hero of the Month. Not bad. Let's get into the rest of the calendar. Zooming in, and a big thanks to Burks G, who prepares this awesome calendar. 1, it looks amazing. 2, it's got so much information. I won't go through all the stuff, but if you want to know what wars are coming up, what the weekly raid tournaments are going to be, all this stuff, they're all here. So here we are on Tuesday the 1st. We still have Morlovia going. There's a legendary troop summon. Tavern of Legends is up. Goblins are still up. And we have at least a summon for the War of Three Kingdoms. So if you want to spend a whole bunch of money today, they're giving you the opportunity to do so. As we scroll past, we see that we're going to get a new costume for Guan Yu in War of Three Kingdoms. Those War of Three Kingdoms costume bonuses are quite big. So even though he doesn't get the advantage of like the Cao Cao or Zhuge Liang or Diao Chan minions, still just the buffs to his stats by himself are pretty awesome. I'll maybe do another video just about Guan Yu. We'll also have on Wednesday the 2nd the contest of elements back. And they're being careful not to say anything about super elemental stuff, right? Because they're not actually releasing super elemental heroes or featuring them. Instead, we have slime heroes featured, and one new slime hero, Muktus. This is the one new hero that this calendar lists and that I can actually find any information on online. Muktus seems like another really great slime hero. Hit all, gives fiends to 3, and then those fiends can steal buffs and growth. So, if you want to spend a whole lot of money Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that super elemental portal between, or that elemental portal between Muktus and Fungustine will be definitely worth pulling. We get into the weekend and we switch over after Contest of Elements to Judgment of Dunes, and then on Sunday we will have a new costume summon. So let's go into the new week. So that starts on Sunday and then continues through Monday the 7th, Tuesday the 8th, where Catelyn finally gets a Toon costume. I believe that's the last Season 1 hero to get a Toon costume. So what are we going to do? Are we doing Toon costumes for Season 2? I have no idea. There are also some 4-star and 3-star heroes to get Toons yet, so hopefully they'll complete the whole package. Also a new costume for Papyrus in that Judgment of Dunes, while we are starting with a mythic Titan, green mythic Titan. Scrolling forward, Wednesday the 9th, we have Clash of Knights again. No new heroes this time, it doesn't look like. Cecilia, Armel, who's pretty good, Teddy. Armel is the one to pull for. The other two are pretty good. Thursday the 10th, Valhalla Forever. It's another one with Lord Loki. So if you've been saving up Valhalla coins, now is the time to use them, because Lord Loki stealing other people's special skill is still a super great special skill. And with his costume bonus, it makes it more survivable. So there's that. Sunday the 13th, it looks like some kind of Covenant thing. Let's swipe down to the new week. Covenant Quest. I don't see an actual Covenant summon, but we can earn the coins now. So that's something. Monday the 14th, Astral Elves back, TBD. So do we get a new elf? Maybe. We'll have to wait and see. Tuesday the 15th, Atlantis is back. No new heroes there. That's just fine. Get ready to spend all your flasks and your loot tickets and do some farming. Thursday, the 17th, we return to the Gargoyle Sanctuary, and we don't have any information on who's going to be there. New gargoyles, maybe? Costumes for gargoyles? Who knows? Untold Tales over the weekend, Saturday the 19th, Sunday the 20th. That will continue through early next week, and we don't have any new heroes there. I'm not sure what this refresh is. If somebody knows, let me know, because that's interesting. That's Monday the 21st. Tuesday the 22nd, we go back into the Owl Tower, and TBD again on which owls are there. I don't know if we've got a new one coming up. Those three are pretty good. Fulvia is probably the weakest of those three, if those end up being the three that are featured. Tremors of the Underwild on Thursday the 24th. TBD on who's going to be there again. It looks like they're going to push another costume summon out Sunday the 27th. And yes, it is another TBD. So where are they going with these Toon costumes, or what new kinds of costumes after that? We don't know. And to round out the month, we'll have that costume chamber. At least for now, it says Thorn and Leonidas, as well as a Tavern of Legends, and we don't know who that new Champions hero might be, if there is a new one. And end of the month, Wednesday the 30th, another Contests of Elements. This is blue, and no new heroes here. We're going to feature Nylora and Jolt. So, not a bad month. Certainly, if you love costume chambers, you've got two chances. If you love elves, you got a chance, followed by the gargoyles, so that's great. And of course, like right now, there's a bunch of different things that might be interesting, and continues over the next day or two. That's the month of October, my friends. Thank you very much for checking out the video, and I hope to see you next time.